Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my April TBR, and I just have, I think, about 7 or 8 books on here that I want to get to in the month of April. So hopefully I can get to them. It's a very ambitious TBR for me just because, I am a stay-at-home mom and everything like that, so I can't read as much as I used to or would like to, but hopefully I can get all these books done. I really want to get to them. So the first 2 books that I have on my TBR are carryovers from March. So the first one that I have is The Dating Plan. And this book I did get, I don't know, almost 100 pages in. And it just, I don't know, I'm not really into it as much as I thought it would be. It's kind of like a enemies to lovers love story, and the main character girl in this story, I feel like her hatred towards the guy is kind of intense. It's a little uncalled for. But I like the story and like the concept of the book, so I'm gonna keep reading it. I'm just not that into it right now, so I'm hoping later on I'll get more into it. So hopefully it'll work out. So the next book that I have with the carryovers is I took the dust jacket off because I'm reading it right now, but it's Recursion by Blake Crouch, I believe. And this is like a time travel sci-fi kind of book, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm about halfway through, and me and my dad we decided to read this for the month of April, and I'm like way ahead of him. So I'm waiting for him to catch up to me so I can continue reading it, because we like to read a couple of chapters and then we'll talk about it. So I am just waiting for him to catch up, but I am loving this book so far. It is a really good time travel kind of don't mess with the space-time continuum kind of feel to the book, and I'm really enjoying it. I have a feeling it's going to be a 5-star book for me, and I'm very excited to finish. I can't wait to see what the ending is. And then now we're going to jump into the actual TBR for April. The first book that I have on here is a book that I didn't get to in March, and it is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And last month I did read Verity and gave it 5 stars, and I have a feeling this one is going to be 5 stars as well. I have no idea what it's about. I don't know anything about the book, and I'm very excited to get my heart broken and cry for this book, because the book has never made me cry at all. So I'm hoping that I can get some feelings out with this book. So very excited for this one. The next book that I have here is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. And again, I don't know anything about this book. I have not read Gone Girl. I have seen the movie, so I don't know how much it compares to the book. But excited for this one. This is the only Gillian Flynn book that I have, so excited to get to that one. I know he's a really well-liked author. Again, I don't really know what it's about, so I can't really tell you anything about the book, so you might just want to Google it. The next book that I have is Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune, and I did read The House by the Cerulean Sea. I believe it was last year or 2 years ago, whenever it came out, and I really liked that book. It was such a cute book. Like, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. New favorite book of that year. It was great. It was a phenomenal book. So this book, I'm hoping to get the same vibe from it. I do know it's about a man who passes away, and the guy who is supposed to kind of shepherd him off to the other side, I believe he lets him kind of live out, I think it's like one last day on Earth, or he lets him see what his life could have been, or something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that they kind of end up falling in love, and he's not ready to accept that he has passed away. So I feel like this will be a very emotional read. So very, very excited about this one. The next book that I have here, I know that Gabby Reed's really liked, and I know a lot of other people really liked this book, and it is In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, and I'm very excited to get to this book. This one, I think it's about like a group of friends, and one of them is murdered, and they either get really suspicious of each other and start accusing one another, or they have to figure out who the killer is. So very excited about this. I know it was a couple of people's top 10 of the year last year. I think it was last year. And then the last book that I have here on my April TBR is The Hunting Wives by May Cobb, and I'm very excited to get to this book. I don't really know anything about this one as well. I believe it's about suburban moms that start a hunting club, and that's pretty much as far as my knowledge goes to it. But I am really excited to get this one. I know that Gabby Reeds also really liked this book, and me and her kind of have really similar tastes in book, so I'm pretty excited to get to this one. I think it'll be a really good read. So that was it for my April TBR. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to know what you guys are reading this month as well. Please, comment down below what your April TBR is, or what your favorite book was of last month, or what you're anticipating for this month. And I really hope to see you guys all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.